Might be hard to see, but the fuel leak has caused a real big mess under the truck, as you would expect. Right there in the center of the screen is the starter cable, and it kind of collects mostly on that, and then road wind just blows it around. So from what I can tell, the leak is coming right out of the grommet here, and it runs down the wires there. So the plan is to remove the filter canister and then take that fuel heater out of the top of the canister and try to reseal that. Alright, just got the nasty filter housing off. It's pretty dirty because it's obviously been leaking for a while. So the plan is to take this apart and try to reseal the fuel heater housing or heater element that's in this top cap. And hopefully we can fix the leak without having to buy a new canister. When you take this apart, be careful. There's a O-ring or a crush gasket, crush washer here for that fuel fitting. Should be the return line. Just be real careful not to lose that. That is definitely important. We're also going to put a new filter in there while we're at it. Haven't changed that real recently, and I already got to take it apart, so definitely getting a new fuel filter. Just got the fuel heater out of the top of the fuel filter housing. It's just held in by 3 torx bolts. I think it was a T15 is what I used. Not sure if that's right, but it fit pretty well. So that's all there is to it. The O-ring that's leaking and causing my big fuel leak is right here on the end. And we just cut the wires. That's no big deal. Just splice those back together. When you pull this out, be careful not to bend this plate, because this just push out on this grommet and try to push it through by that. And the grommet's going to be pretty stiff, but that's how it needs to come apart. Don't bend the plate, because then you'll separate this wire off these 3 pieces here. I'm just going to get an O-ring from my kit here, find one that fits, and then reassemble. Chief, did you come to help? What do you think, dude? Alright, obviously just got the whole filter assembly put back together, new filter in it, new O-ring, got my wires put back together with the heat shrink butt connectors, and I used my wire ratcheting crimp tool, and so I know I got a good connection. Those work really well. So I'm just going to put it back on the truck now. Reassembly is really easy. Took all of 5 minutes. So now I'm just going to cycle the key a few times to get some fuel up in the bowl, let the lift pump fill up the filter housing and get some pressure, and then we'll start it and check for leaks.